Our fun segment. It's the 90210. Bring back the 90s. We have Bethany talking about Grunge Era.
Yeah, I couldn't do the 90s and not talk about the grunge era because grunge is synonymous with 90s. And even though there wasn't a ton of grunge influence on 90210, it was still there. Okay, we still saw your flannels and your thermals and all of that. So, okay, the grunge era peaked in the early mid-90s, and this music was best described as slowed down punk rock and heavy metal fusion. In spite of all these bands' commonalities, they were pretty different. The Seattle sound, quote unquote, was labeled grunge because it sounded dirty and sludgy and rebelliously out of key. Most of the faces of the grunge music scene and era actually really despised the term and the hype that came along with it, because rejection, self-loathing, and nonconformity was kind of the theme. It would have been very uncool to relish in the praise of American youth angst. So much music came out of the alternative rock genre. Just to name a few: Soundgarden, Nirvana, Pearl Jam, Smashing Pumpkins, Alice in Chains. Other alt-rock bands were Sonic Youth, Green Day, Nine Inch Nails. Some of the females in the alt-rock world were Hole, Four Non Blondes, Veruca Salt, No Doubt, Tori Amos, PJ Harvey, and Mazzy Star. Yeah, I had so much fun putting together this.
That is so cool.
Oh, there's more. Now we're talking about the grunge fashion because music and style go hand in hand, right? So also thanking Seattle for their Northwest thrift shop aesthetic, grunge fashion was very much an anti-fashion response and a nonconformist move against the manufactured image. Being in lumberjack territory, the thermals, plaid, flannels, and ripped jeans became the staple look from not only the local thrift shops, but it's what was just around on the streets. Plus, this is just plain old comfy attire for surviving the mosh pit, right? We can't forget the combat boots, especially the Doc Marten phenomenon, which, have a look.
Yeah.
I wore mine today. These are mine from 1994, the original florals. Still love Doc Martens. I'll never get rid of them. I can thank my mother for being a helpful hoarder. Where was I here? So, yeah, Docs are still super popular. If you were looking to incorporate some color into your drab thrift wardrobe, you could do it in a nonconformist stylized way. Like you could pick up Manic Panic from Hot Topic, which was the Crayola palette accessible to teens for hair color. My first shade was plum purple the summer I turned 14. My mother was thrilled. They also had the bright colored lensed sunglasses, which were super fun, and we've been seeing that again lately. And then all things vintage were the rage, like a plethora of polyester. Ugly vintage sweaters, mostly inspired by 70s fashion, was mostly for girls and boys. Weezer even put themselves on the map with their ingenious sweater song, appealing to the masses of newfound sweater enthusiasts. Also, funky prints, psychedelic plaids, paisleys and argyle, bell-bottoms, mod-inspired skirts and dresses. I looked like Marsha Brady, seriously. Baby doll dresses, which were really made popular by Courtney Love. Baby doll dresses, overalls, chunky platform, and block-heeled shoes. And we also loved our baby doll tees and our graphic printed tees. And for the face, if you're wondering what beauty looks like, piercings were a plus for both genders. And we were doing craft glitter eyeshadow. Let me tell you, eye makeup has come a long way since the 90s. Black and neon lipsticks, the little baby barrettes. Still love them so much. Daisies in the hair, sunflowers everywhere, choker necklaces, 365 days a year. So, if you're thinking to yourself, a lot of this seems to be back in style right now, you're absolutely right.
Hey AfterBuzzers, if you like this clip, be sure to check out the link in the description below to view the whole episode. Also, we'd appreciate it if you'd like this video and comment your thoughts. Remember, no matter what TV show you're a fan of, we have an after show for you. All you need to do is search AfterBuzz TV followed by the name of your favorite TV show. Buzz you later!